Johnny Depp has lost his fight with a British tabloid. So Johnny sued the paper over claims that he beat his then-wife Amber Heard, but a London court sided with the paper, saying that the 2018 headline that read Johnny was a wife beater was true. During the trial, Amber said Johnny was, quote, boozing, drugged up, and a monster who nearly killed her. While Johnny tried to paint Amber as a gold digger, the battle between the exes is not over yet. In fact, Johnny is suing Amber for $50 million over an op-ed she wrote about domestic violence. Amber is countersuing for $100 million. Tori, do you think that, here's where I'm so concerned and confused about Johnny Depp. Now, I know it's a very complicated legal case. They both have sides. They both have, you know, they both believe that they're telling the truth, right? So why do you think, Tori, that somehow Johnny Depp has kind of slid through the cracks and is not being called out by the cancel culture crew and almost within the Me Too movement as well? Why is that?
There's a lot of pushback on whether or not anything really happened and if Amber Heard is lying and making this all up. And a lot of people come at me because I've always said there's a lot of smoke to the fire when it comes to Johnny Depp. But a lot of people think Amber Heard manipulated that situation and used Me Too against him in a way. What the judge said, which was so interesting, was she couldn't say that being a wife beater was not substantially true. Right? So you could say that's defamation if that's false, but she said she didn't feel that she could say that he wasn't a wife beater. And because of that, and because of some horrific things that have been alleged, like headbutting and also more violence, she said that that is allowed to stand. It's a big loss for the Depp camp
Tori,
in this
I would
Johnny
make
Depp
the argument to what you're saying, and this sounds like an insult to you. Nothing you're saying matters, because once you say it on social media, I feel like that is the judge, the jury, and the executioner at that point. I don't, you know, what legally, everything that you're saying holds water, but I don't think the people scrolling and reading care. I think when they read those two words, they make an opinion. Johnny Depp is innocent, Johnny Depp is guilty, and then they go from there.
Not with Johnny Depp, though. That's where he's been different. I tell you what, I agree with you when it comes to every other actor or politician that's been called out for the Me Too movement. Right. And whatever that salacious headline says, it sticks to them. For some reason, Jeff, Johnny Depp has come out of this, in my opinion, unscathed.
Yeah, Sam, and I think just to the other point, it might not even be a point, but I think some of the movies he makes, people don't want to believe that. They love his character in films as opposed to who he is in real life. And I'm not saying he's guilty or not guilty, but his pushback and the way he's handling this makes him almost seem like he's not guilty. You're going to do that to me? Well, I'm going to countersue you for $50 million. And then she comes back tit for tat. Well, you're suing for $50 million. Now I'm going to sue for $100 million. So it's almost like there isn't the courts involved. It's almost like an ego blow, like who's going to end up winning this. So I think it's hard for people to actually have an opinion in their own mind who's right or wrong on this one.
And
Jeff, I'll tell you who wins. It's the lawyers.
The
lawyers win.
You got that right.
Yeah, and we should all kind of, there's so many details to this case. I think we need to wait and let it play out in court.